College is often viewed as a mere institution, a labyrinth of classrooms, textbooks, and endless exams, where our future is shaped. Yet, when we step foot on campus, we realize that we are not alone on this journey. University transcends academia, transforming into a vibrant community where individuals unite. To learn from one another, to grow and to forge unforgettable bonds. It's not always about having a precise plan. It's not always about figuring out. It's not always about reaching the finish line first. It's about discovering what we are truly passionate about. The true essence of college, however, lies beyond the confines of academic pursuits. What truly makes college so special is the life that's lived within its walls. It's about seeing things from different perspectives, exploring unique possibilities, taking on new challenges, finding joy in friendship, embracing individuality, expanding our knowledge and skills, and immersing ourselves in extraordinary experiences. It's a path that teaches us about resilience, courage, and determination. A quest that allows us to pursue our goals with purpose and clarity. A quest that helps us find balance, happiness, and fulfillment. A transformation that inspires us to live with intention, curiosity, and joy. A trail that leads us to a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters. It's a journey of self-discovery, where every experience shapes us into the best version of ourselves. We attend college for the education, but what we live with is a treasure trove of experiences that shape us forever. Experience a whole new world of academic excellence in a global environment. University, inspiring future trailblazers today. College is often viewed as a mere institution, a labyrinth of classrooms, textbooks, and endless exams, where our future is shaped. Yet, when we step foot on campus, we realize that we are not alone on this journey. University transcends academia, transforming into a vibrant community where individuals unite. To learn from one another, to grow and to forge unforgettable bonds. It's not always about having a precise plan. It's not always about figuring out. It's not always about reaching the finish line first. It's about discovering what we are truly passionate about. The true essence of college, however, lies beyond the confines of academic pursuits. What truly makes college so special is the life that's lived within its walls. It's about seeing things from different perspectives, exploring unique possibilities, taking on new challenges, finding joy in friendship, embracing individuality, expanding our knowledge and skills, and immersing ourselves in extraordinary experiences. It's a path that teaches us about resilience, courage, and determination. A quest that allows us to pursue our goals with purpose and clarity. A quest that helps us find balance, happiness, and fulfillment. A transformation that inspires us to live with intention, curiosity, and joy. A trail that leads us to a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters. It's a journey of self-discovery, where every experience shapes us into the best version of ourselves. We attend college for the education, but what we live with is a treasure trove of experiences that shape us forever. Experience a whole new world of academic excellence in a global environment. Sagar University, inspiring future trailblazers today. College is often viewed as a mere institution, a labyrinth of classrooms, textbooks, and endless exams, where our future is shaped. Yet, when we step foot on campus, we realize that we are not alone on this journey. University transcends academia, transforming into a vibrant community where individuals unite. To learn from one another, to grow and to forge unforgettable bonds. It's not always about having a precise plan. It's not always about figuring out. It's not always about reaching the finish line first. It's about discovering what we are truly passionate about. The true essence of college, however, lies beyond the confines of academic pursuits. What truly makes college so special is the life that's lived within its walls. It's about seeing things from different perspectives, exploring unique possibilities, taking on new challenges, finding joy in friendship, embracing individuality, expanding our knowledge and skills, and immersing ourselves in extraordinary experiences. It's a path that teaches us about resilience, courage, and determination. A quest that allows us to pursue our goals with purpose and clarity. A quest that helps us find balance, happiness, and fulfillment. A transformation that inspires us to live with intention, curiosity, and joy. A trail that leads us to a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters. It's a journey of self-discovery, where every experience shapes us into the best version of ourselves. We attend college for the education, but what we live with is a treasure trove of experiences that shape us forever. Experience a whole new world of academic excellence in a global environment. Sagar University, inspiring future trailblazers today. College is often viewed as a mere institution, a labyrinth of classrooms, textbooks, and endless exams, where our future is shaped. Yet, when we step foot on campus, we realize that we are not alone on this journey. University transcends academia, transforming into a vibrant community where individuals unite. To learn from one another, to grow and to forge unforgettable bonds. It's not always about having a precise plan. It's not always about figuring out. It's not always about reaching the finish line first. It's about discovering what we are truly passionate about. The true essence of college, however, lies beyond the confines of academic pursuits. What truly makes college so special is the life that's lived within its walls. It's about seeing things from different perspectives, exploring unique possibilities, taking on new challenges, finding joy in friendship, embracing individuality, expanding our knowledge and skills, and immersing ourselves in extraordinary experiences. It's a path that teaches us about resilience, courage, and determination. A quest that allows us to pursue our goals with purpose and clarity. A quest that helps us find balance, happiness, and fulfillment. A transformation that inspires us to live with intention, curiosity, and joy. A trail that leads us to a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters. It's a journey of self-discovery, where every experience shapes us into the best version of ourselves. We attend college for the education, but what we live with is a treasure trove of experiences that shape us forever. Experience a whole new world of academic excellence in a global environment. Sagar University, inspiring future trailblazers today. College is often viewed as a mere institution, a labyrinth of classrooms, textbooks, and endless exams, where our future is shaped. Yet, when we step foot on campus, we realize that we are not alone on this journey. University transcends academia, transforming into a vibrant community where individuals unite. To learn from one another, to grow and to forge unforgettable bonds. It's not always about having a precise plan. It's not always about figuring out. It's not always about reaching the finish line first. It's about discovering what we are truly passionate about. The true essence of college, however, lies beyond the confines of academic pursuits. What truly makes college so special is the life that's lived within its walls. It's about seeing things from different perspectives, exploring unique possibilities, taking on new challenges, finding joy in friendship, embracing individuality, expanding our knowledge and skills, and immersing ourselves in extraordinary experiences. It's a path that teaches us about resilience, courage, and determination. A quest that allows us to pursue our goals with purpose and clarity. A quest that helps us find balance, happiness, and fulfillment. A transformation that inspires us to live with intention, curiosity, and joy. A trail that leads us to a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters. It's a journey of self-discovery, where every experience shapes us into the best version of ourselves. We attend college for the education, but what we live with is a treasure trove of experiences that shape us forever. whole new world of academic excellence in a global environment.
Check.
Dayanand Sagar University,
Working ಇದೆ.
inspiring future trailblazers today.
Check. One check. Test.
College is often viewed as a mere institution, a labyrinth of classrooms, textbooks, and endless exams, where our future is shaped. Yet, when we step foot on campus, we realize that we are not alone on this journey. University transcends academia, transforming into a vibrant community where individuals unite. To learn from one another, to grow and to forge unforgettable bonds. It's not always about having a precise plan. It's not always about figuring out. It's not always about reaching the finish line first. It's about discovering what we are truly passionate about. The true essence of college, however, lies beyond the confines of academic pursuits. What truly makes college so special is the life that's lived within its walls. It's about seeing things from different perspectives, exploring unique possibilities, taking on new challenges, finding joy in friendship, embracing individuality, expanding our knowledge and skills, and immersing ourselves in extraordinary experiences. It's a path that teaches us about resilience, courage, and determination. A quest that allows us to pursue our goals with purpose and clarity. A quest that helps us find balance, happiness, and fulfillment. A transformation that inspires us to live with intention, curiosity, and joy. A trail that leads us to a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters. It's a journey of self-discovery, where every experience shapes us into the best version of ourselves. We attend college for the education, but what we live with is a treasure trove of experiences that shape us forever. Experience a whole new world of academic excellence in a global environment. Dayanand Sagar University, inspiring future trailblazers today. College is often viewed as a mere institution, a labyrinth of classrooms, textbooks, and endless exams, where our future is shaped. Yet, when we step foot on campus, we realize that we are not alone on this journey. University transcends academia, transforming into a vibrant community where individuals unite. To learn from one another, to grow and to forge unforgettable bonds. It's not always about having a precise plan. It's not always about figuring out. It's not always about reaching the finish line first. It's about discovering what we are truly passionate about. The true essence of college, however, lies beyond the confines of academic pursuits. What truly makes college so special is the life that's lived within its walls. It's about seeing things from different perspectives, exploring unique possibilities, taking on new challenges, finding joy in friendship, embracing individuality, expanding our knowledge and skills, and immersing ourselves in extraordinary experiences. It's a path that teaches us about resilience, courage, and determination. A quest that allows us to pursue our goals with purpose and clarity. A quest that helps us find balance, happiness, and fulfillment. A transformation that inspires us to live with intention, curiosity, and joy. A trail that leads us to a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters. It's a journey of self-discovery, where every experience shapes us into the best version of ourselves. We attend college for the education, but what we live with is a treasure trove of experiences that shape us forever. Experience a whole new world of academic excellence in a global environment. Sagar University, inspiring future trailblazers today. College is often viewed as a mere institution, a labyrinth of classrooms, textbooks, and endless exams, where our future is shaped. Yet, when we step foot on campus, we realize that we are not alone on this journey. University transcends academia, transforming into a vibrant community where individuals unite. To learn from one another, to grow and to forge unforgettable bonds. It's not always about having a precise plan. It's not always about figuring out. It's not always about reaching the finish line first. It's about discovering what we are truly passionate about. The true essence of college, however, lies beyond the confines of academic pursuits. What truly makes college so special is the life that's lived within its walls. It's about seeing things from different perspectives, exploring unique possibilities, taking on new challenges, finding joy in friendship, embracing individuality, expanding our knowledge and skills, and immersing ourselves in extraordinary experiences. It's a path that teaches us about resilience, courage, and determination. A quest that allows us to pursue our goals with purpose and clarity. A quest that helps us find balance, happiness, and fulfillment. A transformation that inspires us to live with intention, curiosity, and joy. A trail that leads us to a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters. It's a journey of self-discovery, where every experience shapes us into the best version of ourselves. We attend college for the education, but what we live with is a treasure trove of experiences that shape us forever. Experience a whole new world of academic excellence in a global environment.
Hello.
Dayanand Sagar University,
Good morning.
inspiring future trailblazers today. College is often viewed as a mere institution, a labyrinth of classrooms, textbooks, and endless exams, where our future is shaped. Yet, when we step foot on campus, we realize that we are not alone on this journey. University transcends academia, transforming into a vibrant community where individuals unite. To learn from one another, to grow and to forge unforgettable bonds. It's not always about having a precise plan. It's not always about figuring out. It's not always about reaching the finish line first. It's about discovering what we are truly passionate about. The true essence of college, however, lies beyond the confines of academic pursuits. What truly makes college so special is the life that's lived within its walls. It's about seeing things from different perspectives, exploring unique possibilities, taking on new challenges, finding joy in friendship, embracing individuality, expanding our knowledge and skills, and immersing ourselves in extraordinary experiences. It's a path that teaches us about resilience, courage, and determination. A quest that allows us to pursue our goals with purpose and clarity. A quest that helps us find balance, happiness, and fulfillment. A transformation that inspires us to live with intention, curiosity, and joy. A trail that leads us to a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters. It's a journey of self-discovery, where every experience shapes us into the best version of ourselves. We attend college for the education, but what we live with is a treasure trove of experiences that shape us forever. Experience a whole new world of academic excellence in a global environment. Dayanand Sagar University, inspiring future trailblazers today. College is often viewed as a mere institution, a labyrinth of classrooms, textbooks, and endless exams, where our future is shaped. Yet, when we step foot on campus, we realize that we are not alone on this journey. University transcends academia, transforming into a vibrant community where individuals unite. To learn from one another, to grow and to forge unforgettable bonds. It's not always about having a precise plan. It's not always about figuring out. It's not always about reaching the finish line first. It's about discovering what we are truly passionate about. The true essence of college, however, lies beyond the confines of academic pursuits. What truly makes college so special is the life that's lived within its walls. It's about seeing things from different perspectives, exploring unique possibilities, taking on new challenges, finding joy in friendship, embracing individuality, expanding our knowledge and skills, and immersing ourselves in extraordinary experiences. It's a path that teaches us about resilience, courage, and determination. A quest that allows us to pursue our goals with purpose and clarity. A quest that helps us find balance, happiness, and fulfillment. A transformation that inspires us to live with intention, curiosity, and joy. A trail that leads us to a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters. It's a journey of self-discovery, where every experience shapes us into the best version of ourselves. We attend college for the education, but what we live with is a treasure trove of experiences that shape us forever. Experience a whole new world of academic excellence in a global environment. Dayanand Sagar University, inspiring future trailblazers today. College is often viewed as a mere institution, a labyrinth of classrooms, textbooks, and endless exams, where our future is shaped. Yet, when we step foot on campus, we realize that we are not alone on this journey. University transcends academia, transforming into a vibrant community where individuals unite. To learn from one another, to grow and to forge unforgettable bonds. It's not always about having a precise plan. It's not always about figuring out. It's not always about reaching the finish line first. It's about discovering what we are truly passionate about. The true essence of college, however, lies beyond the confines of academic pursuits. What truly makes college so special is the life that's lived within its walls. It's about seeing things from different perspectives, exploring unique possibilities, taking on new challenges, finding joy in friendship, embracing individuality, expanding our knowledge and skills, and immersing ourselves in extraordinary experiences. It's a path that teaches us about resilience,
Good morning all.
courage,
And
determination.
as we are going to
A
soon
quest
begin the
that
program.
allows us to pursue our goals with purpose and clarity.
So, good morning all. As we are soon going to begin the program, so I request all the parents and the students who are in lecture halls on ground floor, first floor and outside to please be seated in their respective rooms. Thank you. Good morning all. As the dignitaries are here, I request all of you to welcome them with a big round of applause. A very warm and good morning to all the dignitaries, guests, parents, students, and my co-staff. I, Dr. Meenakshi Malhotra, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, DSU, welcome you all to the inauguration program for the first year BTech students 2023-27 batch of Dhyanand Sagar University. Inauguration is a celebration to a fresh start. A new chapter of your life is waiting to be written, new questions to be asked and embraced, answers to be discovered and then lived in these transformative years of delight and self-discovery. As Martin Luther said, take the first step in faith. So let's begin the program by invoking the Almighty. I invite Professor Arun Anant Narayan, Associate Professor, Department of Electronics, Communication and Engineering, DSU, to invoke the blessings of Almighty.
संगीत साम्राज्य संचारिणी संगीत साम्राज्य संचारिणी शृंगार शृंगेरी पुरवासिनी संगीत साम्राज्य संचारिणी उन्नत पांड्या केरलवासिनी उन्नत पांड्या केरलवासिनी सनुत श्रीचक्र मध्यनिवासिनी उन्नत पांड्या केरलवासिनी सनुत श्रीचक्र मध्यनिवासिनी कालडी शंकर हृदय निवासिनी कालडी शंकर हृदय निवासिनी काल दिग्बालक ब्रह्म विश्वासिनी सानिद सरि ग द प म ग रि सरि सरि ग प द सानि द प म ग रि ग प म ग प म ग सानि द ग रि सा प द रि सनि द प म ग रि सरि ग प द ग द रि ग प द स द रि प द स रि ग सानि द द प द प म ग ग रि ग सानि द गरि सनि द प म ग रि संगीत साम्राज्य संचारिणी शृंगार शृंगेरी पुरवासिनी संगीत साम्राज्य संचारिणी गान्धार पञ्चम दैवतभूषणि निषाद मध्यम सप्तस्वरूपिणि गान्धार पञ्चम दैवतभूषणि निषाद मध्यम सप्तस्वरूपिणि मन्दार कुसुम मणिमय तेजो माधुर्य मोहन कल्याणी स्वरूपिणि मन्दार कुसुम मणिमय तेजो माधुर्य मोहन कल्याणी स्वरूपिणि सनिध सरि ग धप मगरि सरि सरि ग पद सनि धप मगरि ग प मग प मग सनिध सनिध गरि स पद रि सनि धप मगरि सरि ग पद ग ध रि ग प द स ध रि पद सरि ग रि ग गरि ग सनि ध ध प द प मग गरि ग सनि ध गरि सनि ध प मगरि संगीत साम्राज्य संचारिणी शृंगार शृंगेरी पुरवासिनी संगीत साम्राज्य संचारिणी Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the rendition. I now request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dayanand Sagar University, Dr. K.N. Balasubramanya Murthy, to welcome the gathering.
Good morning. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all of you. The dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, parents, both proud and anxious, my dear students who trying to embark on a journey of your crucial part of your life. Before I exactly do the job of welcoming the guests, let me provide few inputs as the Vice Chancellor of the University, which will be helpful to you and you can take them as deemed fit. First, I would like to congratulate all of you for selecting this university as the preferred destination to pursue your higher studies. I'm sure you have gone through 2 years of rigorous preparation for the educational journey, put in lots of efforts, and you have joined a professional program wherein a lot of learning has to happen on your own, which requires personal discipline and personal sacrifice. Therefore, be ready to put in the hard work required. Second, this is a day where you need to thank all who have contributed for your success so far. First and foremost, your parents who have given their best to take you to this level. Secondly, the members of your family who have also contributed for your well-being and the support that's required. And third, your teachers in the primary school, the high school, the college, pre-university college, who worked hard, contributed for your success. Lastly, you also need to thank your friends who celebrated good times, provided support during bad times. The only reward that you can give to them is your sincere gratitude and by succeeding in the journey that you have taken up. I welcome you to be a part of the DSU family. You are going to join us and as an extended family member. You get teachers, your friends, basically the peers, the seniors, the alumni, who would do their best for your success. Whenever it's a family, obviously there are no expectations, it's only guidance and support for your success. I'm sure you would get lots of it from the university. What do you expect from a university like this? You can expect the following. One, university would help you or assist you to become a better citizen, a responsible citizen. Then university will help you to develop the passion for the program of study. Whatever program of study you have selected, I'm sure the university will help you to increase the passion for that program of study. Third, university will help you to nurture your heuristic of learning. Your way of learning must be nurtured so that you understand things better. Then, university must help you to convert the classroom into a community of inquiry where you need to ask questions where your peer group is going to answer. Lastly, university will also help you to secure a job for their livelihood, basically the placement. What is going to matter in an institution like this? A survey was conducted about 2 years back, wherein they wanted to compare the performance of high-ranked universities and the low-ranked universities. The result is they're marginally different. They're not too much of a difference because the individuals matter rather than the institutions. Therefore, everything is going to be in your hands for success. I also would like to tell a small story what matters for you to succeed. That is, an experiment was conducted by a professor in Stanford and Harvard. The professor name is Walter Mischel, where the professor went to a class and gave a toffee to everybody in the classroom with the instruction to the students that I would come back after 10 minutes. After I give the instruction, you need to consume the toffee. The professor did that, went out, came back after 10 minutes. You will be surprised to know that 93 out of 100 students had consumed the toffee already before the instruction was given. Then what the professor did is, professor started following up the remaining 7 students who did not consume the toffee, waiting for the instructions of the teachers. Believe it or not, the 93 students were into multiple jobs, did not settle down, and took a lot of time to settle down in life because they are in a hurry to do things. The remaining 7, where the professor followed up, he ended up in top quality jobs like CEOs, the managing directors, heading companies, doing lots of things. The moral of the story is that you need to exercise patience to learn. Exercise that needed patience or needed effort to follow the instructions. I'm sure you would do that in the university over here. Apart from your regular studies, there are 4 ways of learning. That is, you need to learn in the classroom, that's not enough to learn everything. Therefore, you need to have self-reading. After the classroom, you also need to go back and refer to few books to understand what's been taught in the class is the right thing. Then, the third way of learning is to pick up discussions with your peer group and the teachers. Please ensure that you also have discussions. The last by practice. You cannot read and learn, you also need to practice, you need to experiment. The 4 ways of learning becomes very important in a professional course like this. And professional course also requires a lot of discipline. That's exactly what I mentioned. The personal sacrifice and personal discipline is required to do things. Then also would like to mention that this is a time where unprecedented transformation is happening. There are close to about 6 billion mobile users in the world, 5.5 billion internet users, close to about 5 billion social media adherents, a total of 7.9 billion people on this planet. These trends indicate there's a paradigm shift towards a digital transformation. Digital transformation offers tremendous number of opportunities. Whichever program of study, you will have lots of opportunities. For this digital revolution to encash and utilize really well, 3 things are required. The first one, you need to have a sound and a solid conceptual knowledge. Second, you need to have skills to utilize things. The third, you need to develop that application mindset. Means the interdisciplinary learning becomes very, very important. I would urge all of you to ensure that you pick up these 3 things as you go along in your studies over here. And also request you to utilize this bachelor's degree. Bachelor's degree is a fantastic time for you to plan for your career for next 40 to 50 years. Therefore, it's necessary for you to learn something outside your program of study, outside your major. You also need to study books to get different dimensions of the world. There are some fantastic books which you can go through. One is Useless Knowledge, Usefulness of the Useless Knowledge. Usefulness of the Useless Knowledge by Abraham Flexner, who is the founder of Institute of Advanced Study at Princeton. Then there's a fantastic book by Jordan Ellenberg, wherein he says, How Not to Be Wrong, The Power of Mathematical Thinking. Again, he's a professor at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. The third book that I would recommend you to go through is Infinite Powers, How Calculus Reveals the Secret of the Universe. Calculus can solve everything in the universe. That's what this book says. It is Stephen Strogaard, a distinguished professor of science and mathematics at Cornell University. I sincerely request you to find time to study the books, go through these books, something other than your program study. Then only you can make a huge difference to your careers. And also request you to ensure that you develop the habit of becoming humble as you move up your professional careers. With these few words, I would do the duty of welcoming the chief guest and others on this dais. First and foremost, I take this opportunity to welcome Professor Y.S. Degoda, the Vice Chairman of KSHEC, the Karnataka State Higher Education Council, and the former Vice Chancellor of Tumakuru University, to this function. A warm welcome to you, sir. I would take this opportunity to welcome Dr. D. Premachandra Sagar, the Vice Chairman of Mahatma Gandhi Vidyapeeth and also the Pro-Chancellor of Dayanand Sagar University, who has taken time of his busy schedule to be with us and also is going to address all of us. So a warm welcome to you, sir. I extend a warm welcome to our Secretary, Sri Gariswamy, sir, who has been serving the Dayanand Sagar group of institutions in the last 50 years with utmost dedication and commitment. A warm welcome to you, sir. I extend a warm welcome to Ms. Rohan P. Sagar. He is currently the Board of Governors of Dayanand Sagar University. A warm welcome to you, sir. I extend a warm welcome to the members of the Management Committee of the Mahatma Gandhi Vidyapeeth Trust, the members of Board of Governors, the Board of Management, Academic Council, the Research and Innovation Council, and the Finance Committee. Also, extend a warm welcome to our advisor, Sri K. Jairaj. A warm welcome to you, sir. I extend a warm welcome to our Pro-Vice Chancellors, Mr. Janardhan. A warm welcome to you, sir. Extend a warm welcome to our another Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Amit P. Bhatt. Extend a warm welcome to our another Pro-Vice Chancellor, Shivkumar Shastri. Extend a warm welcome to our Registrar, Dr. C. Puttamadappa. Extend a warm welcome to Dean of School of Engineering, Dr. Uday Kumar Reddy. Extend a warm welcome to the Controller of Examination, Professor Sunil Morai, the heads of various Dayanand Sagar group of institutions, the deans, directors, chairpersons, other faculty colleagues at Dayanand Sagar University, as well as Dayanand Sagar group of institutions. And extend a warm welcome to proud but anxious parents, the newly admitted students to engineering programs. A warm welcome to each one of you. And finally, extend a warm welcome to one and all to this function, and thank everyone who is assembled here to be a part of this inauguration, where we are going to embark on an education journey in this campus. And this is the first batch getting into this campus and exploring the facilities of this campus. A fantastic campus. It's maybe the world-class campus in the country. A warm welcome to each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights that will help our students now and in future also. And I welcome you, sir, now to this program. Light fades away from the darkness. Light symbolizes knowledge, wisdom, and free will. For seeking the choicest blessings, for the same, I invite the dignitaries on the dais to kindle the lamp. I also invite one or two male and female students to join us in lighting the lamp. And one to parents also. Let the light of education wipe out the darkness in us and lead us towards growth, liberty, and prosperity. Thank you, sir. Thank you all. I now request the Dean, School of Engineering, Dayanand Sagar University, Dr. Uday Kumar Reddy, KR, to give an overview of the School of Engineering to the gathering. Sir.
A very good morning to all of you. Let me start with a beautiful phrase by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who has said, "To become a world-class university," and I quote, "any university is judged by the level and the extent of the research work that it accomplishes. Therefore, experience of research leads to quality teaching, and quality teaching, in turn, imparted to the young students, enriches the research," unquote. At Dayanand Sagar University, we will exactly follow the research model. Respected Chief Guest, Colonel and Professor Y.S. Siddegowda, who is the Vice Chairman, Karnataka Higher Education Council, Government of Karnataka, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, DSU, Dr. D. Premchandra Sagar, Member Board of Governors of DSU, Mr. Rohan Prem Sagar, Secretary Shri Gali Swami, advisors, the Vice Chancellor, the Pro-Vice Chancellors, Registrar, the various deans of the schools of DSU, principals, the directors, faculty, staff, valued parents, and my dear students of 23-24 batch. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Uday Kumar Reddy, KR, who is the Dean, School of Engineering at DSU. I'm extremely overwhelmed, and it gives me an immense pleasure to be here as a part of this inauguration function in this very new, beautiful campus of DSU. We are delighted to have an important personality, Colonel Professor Y.S. Siddegowda, the most renowned academician with an in-depth knowledge and profound skills set in teaching pedagogy, the research, education, and administration with 40+ years of experience. And his experience shows his clear commitment to the education encompassing extensive academic, research, and administration activities to serve the society at large. We are also delighted to have our Pro-Chancellor and also the Vice Chairman of Dayanand Sagar Group of Institutions, Dr. D. Premchandra Sagar, who is a great visionary in education and health sectors. I'm extremely, again, overwhelmed in sharing the dais with our Pro-Chancellor, because when I start thinking the plan for the next 3 years, our Pro-Chancellor would give us a roadmap for the next 30 years. With a clear belief about what is best for the students' academic, the social and emotional learning in DSU. And you can see the campus now, and it speaks by itself. There are other great stalwarts in their own domain who are sitting on the dais and off the dais. And due to time constraints, I will limit myself the speech here. Kindly excuse for that. About the School of Engineering, we have 3 different portfolios. One is the undergraduate. We have totally 9 undergraduate programs at School of Engineering. Just to name, we have computer science engineering, artificial intelligence, machine learning, then data science, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence and robotics. Then we have computer science technology, electronics and communication engineering, mechanical engineering, and aerospace engineering. These are the branches or the programs that we have at undergraduate level. And then the post-graduation, we have computer science engineering, embedded systems, and then design engineering. And then PhD in all the disciplines, both in engineering and also the science departments. Now, coming to the faculty strength, I would say we have an excellent, talented faculty of more than 250 faculty that we have at School of Engineering, who will be your guides and the allies in your exploration. They are your great resource. Get to know them, talk to them after the class, seek them out at campus events and during office hours, asking them about research, tell them about your own ideas, and definitely there will be a great challenge between both student and the guides. And they'll be open, the doors are open for the new possibilities. And at School of Engineering, we have an excellent, I would say, the projects that has been obtained from various government agencies, funded from various central government agencies and also the state governments and industries worth of 5.5 crores, out of which 2.5 crore has been completed the projects, and remaining 2.75 crores, which is ongoing the projects right now. And coming to the publications of research, in terms of articles, we have 300 plus publications over the years, and then 60 plus patents who are published both students and faculty. Before I go in detail, let me also share my small experience. I wanted to become a teacher many years ago, but it is very simple, because I wanted to make a difference. I want to change the world and the people around me. Like my own teachers who have inspired me, what I am today, when I was a student. And I want all my students to become not only knowledgeable, but also dedicated, compassionate, wise, imaginative, balanced, reflective, and thorough. When you become a young person with a career, what people would notice is not your performance, in an academic performance. It is all about, rather, I would say, an academic performance, is what kind of person you are. That is, it is beyond the academic performance, something which is very fundamentally more important, and it is a long-lasting for your career. As a student, career and life planning is something very important, from understanding oneself in developing, researching, and many other things, to explore the opportunities. Therefore, preparing for your first job is very important, and you will find that in DSU. Just to quote, we have so far 80+ % of our students are getting placed on campus, and more than 300+ companies are visiting every year to the DSU campus, and with an average, the salary packages of 7 lakhs per annum. And just to name a few, top companies like who visit the DSU placements are Amazon, JP Morgan, Mercedes-Benz, Volvo, Bosch, and many others. And we also have good number of placements across international placements where we have highest cities where 30 lakhs per annum. So in addition to these placements, both national and international, we also have a lot of MOUs with the great industries just to handhold the students in terms of latest technology tools that needs to be trained with a free of cost. And that is absolutely something which, with the today's scenario, with the new age technology that what we have, is very important for the students. And there's a great achievements from the students' point of view so far, which we have seen. For example, just to quote few, a Smart India Hackathon, which will happen across India. DSU students have won the first place in the last year, 2021, and also, a great, Google coding, number of students who have competed and they've excelled in the first place and second place. And if you look at the other aerospace or mechanical, for example, in SAE competitions, they won good number of places in the first and second. And if you take, coming to the aerospace, the Continental and also the Collins Aerospace. And recently, very recently, we won the best project of the year from KSCST, which has happened 1 month back. To the parents here, I look forward to getting to know the young people you have raised and to helping provide a rich array of opportunities to them to learn, to grow, to discover who they are and how they want to make a difference in the world. And DSU is a place they have plenty of such opportunities. My dear students of 23-24, you have plenty of courses where you will have wonderful education over here. It is only you have to embrace the great tradition, experiment, and see that you are just choosing a course in the field that you know nothing about. It should be scary and thrilling. That's what exactly the education is all about. And many other activities. It is not just a curriculum. It could be the career guidance, the counseling, the all-round development, for example, co-curricular activities, industrial visits, and many more. Finally, I would encourage every student of 23-24 batch to take advantage of DSU's position as one of the aspiring world's premier university, as a set on the incredible journey that will help to shape the thinkers, the citizens, the difference makers that you are destined to be. And I would invite you to consider the difference between education and training. Remember, you are likely to live long years after you graduate from DSU, and during which a lot will happen and it will change in the ways which we do not know. As a beautiful phrase, I quote from Dr. Brené Brown. He says, integrity is choosing courage over comfort, choosing what is right over what is fun, and choosing to practice our values rather than simply professing them. And I unquote, a great vision which already we have set based on what I spoke now about School of Engineering. It says to transform life through excellence and innovation in technical education and research with an emphasis on sustainable, inclusive technology and global needs. Dear students and parents, I want you to know that DSU is here to support, sustain, and encourage each one of you as you commit to study at School of Engineering. We are very much privileged to welcome each one of you to this vibrant learning community, and it is you who make us what we are, and we look forward to the fresh ideas and energy you bring into the campus. And I speak for the entire faculty, the staff, and student community of DSU in saying we are very much happy so happy that you have made the decision to join us and welcome each one of you. And I'm sure that I hope that all of you will have a great fun in the next 4 years of journey in the DSU, and wish you all the very best to each one of you and in your future endeavors. So with this, I end my speech. Thank you very much for your patient listening and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for encouraging our students and sharing the overview of SOE with all. Now is the time to release the prospectus of SOE. I invite the dignitaries on the dais to release the prospectus of SOE. Thank you, sir. It's my proud privilege to introduce our chief guest of today's function, Colonel Professor Y.S. Sitegowda. Sir is currently Vice Chairman, KSH EC Bangalore, and has served the university system for 38 years and has published 160 plus research articles and 6 books. Sir has successfully guided 26 PhD candidates as well as organized more than 850 national and international conferences, and has been an editor and member of 11 reputed national and international journals. Sir has served as Vice Chancellor of Tumkur University, Tumkur, Karnataka, and as in-charge Vice Chancellor during the tenure of service as Registrar in Dr. Gangubai Hangal Music and Performing Arts University, Mysore, and Karnataka Sanskrit University, Bangalore. He has also served as Registrar, Administration of 3 universities 4 times, Director, Academy of Sanskrit Research, Chairman of the Department of Social Work 4 times, Director of Student Welfare, Director of the University Industry Integration Center, Coordinator of UGC UP FA2 Research Projects, as well as Coordinator of Kingston University Program. He has also served as Colonel, NCC Government of India. Sir, academic distinctions include member and consultant to various industries and professional organizations in Karnataka, as well as consultant to NGOs. He had served as Treasurer and Secretary of the University Teachers Association. Sir was conferred with rank of Honorary Colonel and the rank of Colonel Commandment of NCC Government of India, and also awarded as the most dedicated Vice Chancellor by Golden Aim Award. On the occasion of World Teachers' Day, he was awarded Outstanding Academic Leadership. He was also conferred by the International Chamber for Service Industry and Vishwa Jyoti title by Sri Vanakallu Maleshwara Mahasanstana Sukshestra Matha. He was also conferred the prestigious award for extraordinary contribution to education, that is Lifetime Achievement Award by the International Chamber for Service Industry, as well as National Fellow from NIPM India for outstanding contribution to the field of human resources, and the prestigious award Karnataka Science and Technology Academy Award by Science and Technology Academy, Government of Karnataka. We are very much honored to have you here, sir. Now I invite Colonel Professor Y.S. Sitegowda to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Respected Dr. D. Premchandra Sagar, Pro-Chancellor and President of Dayanand Sagar University, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Member of BOG, Mr. Rohan, Pro-Vice Chancellors, and other dignitaries on the dais, advisor, my senior friend Dr. Jairaj, esteemed colleagues, parents and students. I deem it great pleasure to be here, and I am very much moved just by spending 15 minutes with Pro-Chancellor taking rounds of the campus. It gave me the insight as if that I am traveling in European countries. Often we talk in all our academic meetings how to take higher education ecosystem at global level to bring accolades from Indian side. After that, talking to Honorable Pro-Chancellor, then why not? That we see now itself, why decade or 2 decades, to see that internationalization of higher education, not in European countries or American, Western countries, but in India itself, Karnataka, Aroli. Bringing accolades in all the endeavor is not an easy joke. It requires a lot of insight in all the space. Parents and students, you are all lucky to be here in this knowledge century, which otherwise demand from quality human resources. Professor Jairaj is here. We used to talk that to run any organization, enterprises, 4 M is required. Now that -3, only 1 M, man, a quality man. Here is the place where that all the qualities to give you a full-fledged personality, a wholesome, a handsome, not referring to physical appearance I'm talking. Whatever that I refer that intangible things, physical, mental, moral, emotional and spirituals. If you just that recall the Milton's, that word, mind is in its own place, makes the heaven of hell or hell of heaven, is enough. And that the amount of the interest taken to make your stay in all the space here gives me a very confident that physical, that health matters much, the environment, a good environment, and the way in which that the university is taking to make your stay comfort in all that space. It may be service, amenities, and all sorts of things really makes that they create that the ecosystems. Kumaramangalam Birla, you all heard, he was invited to address the students in one of the convocations in Roorkee IIT. While giving that address, he made it very clear. All the students were very happy to show the certificates, degree certificate in the convocation. After that, giving that more time to watch all the celebrations and all, and he said that I don't want to see your papers, what you are holding on your hand. I want to see how good you are in that giving that the simple solution to a complex problem. No problem is a new problem. You all are in the yucca environment. No word no in the vocabulary of any students of this age. During our age, we were born and brought up in the absence of so many amenities, services, and facilities. Now, you are all lucky. We used to hear from our mothers, grandmothers, Chanda Mama, Baba. Today that you are landing in Chandra, forget that in Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, even students are launching satellites. You see that sky is the limit. What that Milton said long back, it is coming true today. My friend is here, Maran. Today, lucky that he is in India today. Otherwise, that he wonders. This is a global village. So, what is required after seeing the campus, the whole, that the environment, what we are that trying to put in the domains of higher education, a discipline-specific ability enhancement, skill enhancement, value practice, and multidisciplinary approach, and all these things, I could able to see in one place that the ultimate space is to create a decent personality which imbibes knowledge and values, an attitude of gratitude. You can see in each and every that place in this campus that Sir was mentioning. So what we could not able to enjoy, make use, now that we are extending. But unfortunately, most of the educational institutions today has become commercialized. Rarely we find whatever that you get, give it back to the society, unless that you have an attitude of gratitude, at least for 5 things. One, for the self. I must have that the gratitude for myself for being like this, and showing as a showpiece to the rest that I am the man to be followed. It is not that hiding with all pride, with all that high esteem. I am the man who can be followed. That kind of this thing that one has to have. And your peer groups, your friends, and your family. You see that how parents traveled distances to see that their wards are better taken care of. How they are taken care of, better taken care of, and will be. Such a kind of things. And then the community. You are all going to serve in the community. And then lastly, the nation. What ultimately matters that you are going to give it to the society. Friends, this is the high time to get into the environment where that you have enough to serve in the world of innovation and excellence, which are otherwise the mantra of higher education. There is nothing beyond education. That is why that we have introduced lifelong education, knowing fully that learning is a continuous process. There is no end in itself. I am so happy, delighted to hear the Dean's report. Students are writing scholarly papers where they apply for patents and other these things. Otherwise, that I used to talk in the classroom in America and all these things, and told that research scholar that developed that this Google and all these things. Now that the students are take up copyrights and then patents and other these things is really that a good sign that India is going to position itself in a high level when that more than 60% of the youths are going to represent India at the global level from 24 onwards. There are 300 million that jobs are created. But what we need is the right man for the right job. It is not that we blame only students. Youths are useless. They are careless. They are not careless. They are careless. They are not useless. They are useless. But the places like this, where that the avenues are created all the 24 hours, round the clock, you can use this thing. Otherwise that we talk that 8 hours journey, sleep, 8 hours other work, 8 hours work, 24 hours. So there are people who sleep only 4 hours and 20 hours that they work. There are people. There are examples. The rest, according to me, is from shifting from one work to another work. From reading to writing, writing to travel, travel to that eating to talking and the like. Then only that you can create that room and unfurl yourself in the competitive world. This is the competitive world, competitive economy. You have to prepare yourself to be competent enough to face the challenges which is unfurled by this competitive world. Hope that this kind of environment, otherwise that we have created a cell, National Research Foundation, to invite that the foreigners to invest here, bring their students and faculty and have exchange and other this thing. We have 100 and add that MOU through that Higher Education Council. But it is not that we are sending, they should come. Such a kind of environment. Here is the place to show it to the rest that we have world-class facilities. You can make use. Harvard, that Stanford and all these things, Caltech College, MIT and all these things, you know that how all the second line, third line professors and other these things are from India. Those who have studied here, they are there. It is not that India is prospering. The whole globe is prospering because of Indians. If you look at that, even that the Australia, Japan, America, just you can. Sky is very near to us. You have good opportunity, hope that good that educational, that parents are coming forward to offer quality education. Q and Q is important for us now. Quality and quantity. It is not that the fuel center which has that Q and Q is assured. Even Q and Q is in the education, that the sector. Quality and quantity. GR also is important. You have aligned to rise that the GR to 50%, that when we reach that the sustainable development goal 2030, all the 17 goals that India is going to be prosperous and giving all the encouragement to the people to live happy and rich. Hope that all the the facilities created on the campus is going to be utilized wisely and at the maximum level, and that bridge the gap between your student life and the career life, thereby bringing name to the institute, the family, and the nation. With this, I thank the organizers, Pro-Chancellor, for inviting me to see the a good environment, academic environment to quote in the occasions where that such showpieces are likely to be in my talk in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable thoughts that will be an encouragement for our students and staff. Now it is time to facilitate our chief guest. I invite all the dignitaries on the dais to felicitate Colonel Professor Y.S. Siddegowda. Thank you, sir. Now it's time for the presidential remarks. I request Dr. D. Premachandra Sagar, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Dayanand Sagar University, to deliver the presidential remarks.
Welcome to the pioneers of tomorrow's technology. As we embark on this journey at Dayanand Sagar University, let the words of Arthur C. Clarke guide us. Quote, any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Unquote. Good afternoon to all of you. The Honorable Chief Guest of today's inaugural function, Colonel Professor Y.S. Siddegowda, the Vice Chairman of Karnataka State Higher Education Council, Government of Karnataka, and the former Vice Chancellor of Tumkur University. We would like to be extremely thankful to you, sir, for having taken time off and having come across and blessed the students today. The Secretary of the sponsoring body, Mr. Gali Swami, the Vice Chancellor of Dayanand Sagar University, Dr. Murthy, the Member Board of Governor and Advisor, Mr. Jairaj, Mr. Rohan, the Pro-Vice Chancellors of Dayanand Sagar University, the Dean of the School of Engineering, the Dean of Allied Sciences, the Dean of Medicine, the Dean of various faculties of Dayanand Sagar University. Incoming freshmen of the class of 2007, that's when you graduate. Parents, guardians, faculty members, and staff of the university, and members of the Dayanand Sagar University community. On this remarkable day, I extend a warm welcome to all of you. Our university has always been at the forefront of fostering academic excellence and pushing the boundaries of technological advancement. As we commence this new academic year, the words of Alan Kay. I'm going to quote a lot of people as we speak, and it's lesson time for students. Figure out who Alan Kay was. In his words, a pioneer of modern computing resonate very deeply to us. Quote, "The best way to predict the future is to invent it," unquote. In the realm of technology, this adage holds truer than ever. Visionaries such as Larry Page of Google and Elon Musk of Tesla have realized their dreams and innovations, shaping the future through their unwavering commitment to excellence. Their achievements stand as guiding lights, reminding us that the possibilities within the tech landscape are truly boundless. Today, we stand at the precipice of a digital revolution, an era that has been aptly named the information age. It's an era that has redefined the way we live, work, and connect with each other. Think about it. We are all part of a generation that witnesses marvels that our ancestors could only dream of. And as future engineers, you are at the forefront of shaping this exciting journey. So, why is this information age so important? Imagine a world without the internet. No smartphones. We're talking of world of today, of course. No smartphones, no social media, no instant access to information. The information age has unleashed a tsunami of data and connectivity, turning our devices into powerful tools of knowledge and communication. From searching for a route to understanding complex scientific theories, a wealth of information is just a few clicks away. Consider how this has revolutionized education. Today, whether you are in a bustling city or a remote village, access to online courses, virtual classrooms, and interactive learning is unprecedented. DSU is equipped with that. You could go to any remote corner of the world and access this classroom and ask for a question, and that is the technology that DSU has embraced. And it's true because you will experience it. You as students who are going to be a part of this remarkable campus are going to experience a technology that is unprecedented. All that you need is an access to the net. The information age has bridged the gap between knowledge and those eager to acquire it. Think about how we communicate. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, now rechristened as X, have made the world smaller, connecting us with people and ideas from all corners of the globe. The information age has turned us into global citizens, breaking down cultural barriers and fostering understanding. The information age has given birth to technologies that were once the stuff of science fiction. This, my young friends, is your playground. The future engineers turning dreams into reality through technology. But here's the exciting part. It's not just about the here and now. The information age is a gift that keeps on giving. Think about the generations to come, our children, grandchildren, and beyond. They will benefit from the groundwork we lay today. In today's rapidly evolving world, the future of technology is both thrilling and challenging. The fields of computer science engineering, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and robotics, mechanical and aeronautical engineering are all at the forefront of this transformation. And these are the multiple programs that have been embraced here at Dayanand Sagar University. Our journey here at DSU will not only equip you with the knowledge, but will also empower you to shape the very fabric of our future. The future of computer science holds boundless potential, reshaping industries and enriching lives around the globe. It is the backbone of the digital age. Quantum computing, an emerging frontier, holds the promise of solving complex problems at unprecedented speeds. We are not far away from the era of quantum computing. The concept of quantum bits or qubits defies the classic binary limitations. IBM, Google, and other technology giants are racing to harness this technology, which could transform cryptography, optimization, and drug discovery. For example, Google's quantum supremacy experiment marked a milestone in this arena, highlighting its potential for breakthroughs in cryptography and optimization. You may be wondering, why is it that I am trying to talk about, on an inaugural day, talking about technology? Because I believe in the power of the youth, the power of the young men and women of today. Look at who was Vitalik Buterin. Who was he? And what was his age when he founded the blockchain Ethereum? Now, Ethereum solves a lot of problems. I want to, again, test note for many of the aspiring students, figure about blockchain, cryptos. Who was Vitalik Buterin? And how old was he? He was 18. He was 18 when he started, 20 when he founded the company. How old was Mr. Gates? Everybody knows who Gates is. Bill Gates, William Gates, how old was he? Young man, a kid, like all of you are. And how old was the guy who founded Facebook? It's not pretty old, I guess. Blockchain technology, another testament of computer science innovation, has revolutionized data security and transparency. It has given birth to cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, enabling decentralized and secure transactions. Now, Ethereum's smart contracts expanded its applications from finance to supply chain management, demonstrating the profound impact of blockchain on various industries. It promises to enhance supply chain transparency, prevents counterfeit goods, and ensures data integrity. You may be wondering, why is this man coming across? This is a day for us to have fun. We are embarking on a journey. No, because I believe in your power, the power of the youth, and I believe that you are going to be on the likes of that, on the likes which can transform this world. Remember, India has moved itself on a path. You are a nation of great prominence today. Fifth largest economy. Fast forward 5 decades from today, probably the largest economy in the world. The largest population is what we have. We are known for extremely frugal engineering, demonstrated by the launch of Chandrayaan-3, produced at a cost of 615 crores, less than the cost of the movie Interstellar, and we could go to the moon. So you have the power to do it. And who can exercise this power? The power of future engineers. So what is this talk of science and technology that I'm trying to place before all of you? I will not get an opportunity to come frequently to probably mentor you or inspire you, but I thought I could use this occasion on this inaugural day to use this as a town hall to probably tell you, believe in yourselves. You have the power to change the future. Now, coming back to the fact, now imagine a world where machines not only assist us in our tasks, but can autonomously perform complex operations. Now, this is the power of AI and robotics. From self-driving cars navigating urban landscapes to robots assisting in delicate surgeries. We've already seen that the Da Vinci does that, right? The synergy between artificial intelligence and robotics is reshaping industries. I'm not sure many of you young people, you would be very curious. Most of you should be YouTubers, right? You are the YouTubing generation. Boston Dynamics robot dog Spot illustrates this synergy in real-world applications, from inspecting hazardous areas to aiding in construction sites. So what's the task before you? For all those guys who are going to get into the program of AI and robotics or in mechanical sciences, what's the deal? The deal is you're going to do on and create this tool. Create this interaction between computer and humans. Do you think that you will have the facility here? Yes, you will. Do we have our deans and the dean and the pro vice chancellor and the eminent faculty to support you? Yes, they would do that. But where does the ideation has to come? The power of destruction lies with you. When I say power of destruction, I would refer to the point that you will have to replace many of the mundane issues that are plaguing us, to be replaced by something which can actually make our life easy. That lies with you. Now in healthcare, I'm just trying to use this opportunity to tell you that, how big your domain is. And I'm also trying to tell you that if you can start working on, in early life, Colonel referred that, this is an age where you have, everything is cooked for you, everything is ready. So don't get down into that, what we call as the Zomato way of living. I'm going to order something and it's going to come and it's all set, ready to eat. You need to figure something out. That curiosity and creativity has to be within you. In healthcare, AI-driven diagnostics are augmenting medical professionals' abilities, like IBM Watson detecting anomalies in medical images. Deep learning algorithms have led to groundbreaking achievements in image recognition and natural language processing. You may be wondering, why is he talking about medicine for a technologist? You've got a hospital next door, right? The med school is there next door. Now remember, the guys over there are equally smart. Now medicine is in the last days of what we call as pre-modern era. The future of medicine is predictive analytics, is predictive management, is to probably, embrace what we call as what the Vedas said of Purna Ayu. And what is Purna Ayu? 120 years of life? Are we going to challenge that? I mean, that is what science is supposed to do. Are we going to embrace what is called the death of death? That means everybody is immortal. Can we go on to create life till we say that, all right, we'll turn it off now, it's enough? Now, these are a foolish man thinking, yes, but so is science. Science defies logic. It challenges creation. Now, these deep learning algorithms have led to groundbreaking achievements in image recognition, natural language processing. Now, you must have heard of this game called Go. It's a very ancient game, right? It's a very complex game. Very difficult to beat. Chess was something, but computers was able to do so. Now, Google's AlphaGo, a machine learning program, it's still in artificial narrow intelligence. Am I right, sir? AlphaGo is not even artificial general intelligence. It's still narrow intelligence, right? Now, Google's AlphaGo, defeated a world champion in the ancient game of Go, a pivotal moment showcasing the prowess of AI. Now, SoftBank, I want you to know all of you about SoftBank. Now, what is SoftBank? SoftBank is the one which has powered Ola, right? You all heard of Ola, right? Ola, the cab service, and a lot of things now. Now, SoftBank is an equity fund which is going to power. Now, Ola was done in by a young man, right? He was not an old guy. He was a young guy who became a billionaire because he had an idea which was working well. He got it down over here, was able to lead out to a bunch of private equity guys, and the rest is history. Now, SoftBank supported Pepper Robot. Now, SoftBank does not, it's just only funds. Now, Pepper Robot offers companionship to the elderly. Now, who designed Pepper Robot? A kid. In fact, technology is revolutionizing healthcare, enabling personalized treatments. I'm sure many of you would have studied biology, right? PCMB. You must have heard of CRISPR, Cas9 gene editing. It holds the promise of curing genetic diseases. The first gene-edited babies in 2018. I mean, that's when it had. But of course, it ignites both hope and ethical debates. That's a different question. Science challenges creation, and it challenges many times ethics. Telemedicine is again, we've seen that gain prominence during the pandemic. Now, we have now come across to a hybrid world, right? The pandemic had some challenges, and it also gave some phenomenal solutions, and especially for me, because I don't live in India most of the time. I live outside of India most of the time. I spend in 60 days in a year. But then I'm able to work 365 days with my team because I use the power of what we call a Zoom or Google Meets or multiple things. So that means we work from distance. So is telemedicine. Startups like Nanox aim to democratize medical imaging, making diagnostic services affordable and globally available. Now, why am I telling this? Now, you need to work. You're in a campus, you're in a university, you are not in a tech school. You've got the med school next door. When you are in a university, you develop networks. You reach out, you don't go down and sit in your class. I'm a mechanical science student, I sit down in mechanical class, I don't look next door. You go to pharmacy school, which is going to flag off next year. You're not going to say, oh, he's pharmacy school, I'm a computer science engineer. You have to work with each other. You will have to bring, we talk about what we call as an interdisciplinary and a multidisciplinary engagement. Now, if you have to do that, then you'll have to go across, talk to them. Maybe you'll have to befriend a med guy and say, look, we're talking about AI in medicine. What is it that I and you can do? What is it that they have a problem statement and you have a solution? And that's what you kids will have to go on to develop that thing within your frame, within your DNA. Machine learning is another program which is probably embraced at this university, at the School of Engineering. It's a subsect of AI again. It has catalyzed the transformation of data into actionable insights. In finance, algorithms predict market trends, optimizing investments. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys use Netflix. Netflix uses machine learning to personalize recommendations. I'm sure as you go across, it tells you what's the next. You like this particular movie, it predicts. So machine learning automatically tells, would you like to watch this movie? Thereby enhancing user experience. I could go on and on and on and on. I love to speak on the future of technology. It's an exciting thing, and which my friend Mr. Hari Krishna Maram, is going across at every part of the world, talking about the digital revolution. In fact, Hari Krishna Maram is here with us. Thank you for coming, Mr. Maram. The allure of augmented reality, and that is augmented and virtual reality, which is what Dr. Shastri is now going to, pitch now. He's very keen, our Pro-Vice Chancellor is very keen to work on some new areas. And one of the areas that he strongly believes would be on augmented reality and virtual reality. And the university has given a clearance for him to set up one of the finest AR and VR facilities in this nation. Of course, it would be difficult for us to go to the best in the world, but we would be comparable to some of the best facilities in the world. And what would AR and VR help us? It reshapes everything, right? It's entertainment, education, business interactions. The Pokemon Go phenomena. I'm sure, many of you would have gone through. My kid, when Rohan, my son, was young, he was a Pokemon fan. There was Pikachu's and I don't know who was Bulbasaur. I remember that name, Pikachu and Bulbasaur, and so on. The Pokemon Go phenomenon and the transformative power of virtual reality in fields like medical training exemplifies the limitless horizons computer science opens. Well, IoT is shaping a world where devices communicate seamlessly. So, there's everything for everybody. Somebody may feel No, I took computing science, so I'm in safe zone. I've gone into AI, I'm in safe zone. Well, you guys from electronics are not behind. I mean, you're the guys who are going to put in the power. The Internet of Things is shaping a world where devices communicate seamlessly from smart homes to connected vehicles, while cloud computing is revolutionizing how businesses operate. I think we have a program there, or electives. Specializations and electives, I'm sure you have many of those programs. So, remembering, what I would like to emphasize is, remember the success stories of today were once the aspirations of visionaries. Bill Gates, as I said, co-founded Microsoft, revolutionizing personal computing. Mark Zuckerberg brought people closer with Facebook. Jeff Bezos transformed the way we shop with Amazon. These pioneers believed in the transformative power of technology, and they dared to dream big. And that's what I want you guys to do. I want all of you to dream big. When I actually built this university, the point was, how do we create something which is something unique? I mean, as you walk through and you'll understand, one of the finest pieces of architecture that probably would be there, or when completed, I would be proud to say that we would be comparable with the best in the world. Terms of not only in terms of the architectural delight, but in terms of the technology that is powering all of you. Now you have a platform and a field to work on. There's a story, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಕುದುರೆನ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ನೀರಿಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಡ್ಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, ಕುದುರೆಗೆ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಕುಡಿ ಅಂತ. So the facility is available for you. We have carefully looked at it, that how can we power you. Every aspect has been taken. The dean, the vice chancellor has initiated very strong measures. In fact, he spends sleepless amounts of times along with our advisors and our evangelists, the pro-vice chancellors and the deans, to create a platform for you to excel. Now you can't say, no, I don't want to. I mean, if you don't want to, we don't care. Period. If you don't want to succeed, to hell. If you want to succeed, we will help you at every stage. We have the Super 50 program, or the Super 100 program, which is going to look at meritorious students and which is going to power them, mentor them. You have startups. You have 2 startups on campus, startup sectors. You have Derby, and you have the Atal Incubation Center. I mean, thanks to our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Mr. Janardhan, who was instrumental in setting the Atal, the AIC. We have Dr. Amit Bhatt, another pioneer, who has tremendous access to knowledge to himself, who is here to guide you and probably mentor you. So this campus, along with the various deans and faculty and a whole lot of them, who are always willing to help you. So what is it that you need? You need to go and seek their help, right? Now we've talked about technology, we've talked about everything, but we've not talked about aerospace. So you guys must be feeling what's in for aerospace. You've left us out. I think our Vice Chancellor has assembled a very strong CSST, probably during the orientation. I think they're going to talk about it, the CSST that is going to be there. Now, the aerospace industry exemplifies the marvels of technology, and we've seen that, right? The Chandrayaan-3 has suddenly, created an awareness. If moon has water, we can colonize it, use that as a vehicle to move forward. So it has set a new vision for the world. SpaceX, as you are aware, its reusable rockets are reducing launch costs. So which means democratizing access to space. NASA's Ingenuity helicopter showcased the feasibility of powered flight in Mars' thin atmosphere, paving the way for new exploration possibilities. So there are opportunities. The programs that have been selected here at Dayanand Sagar University can propel you to great careers. Now, you may say, did you leave mechanical sciences off? Let's take a moment to appreciate the genius that mechanical engineering has brought to our world. From gears that turn in your watches to the towering skyscrapers that touch the skies, mechanical engineering is the silent force that shapes our modern existence. Now think about the evolution of transportation, horse carriages to supersonic jets, electric vehicles. It's mechanical engineering that powers these leaps, ensuring safer, faster, and more efficient journeys. I was asking Professor the other day, we were having an interesting conversation, sir, and we were asking, who's going to win this war of the future? Is it going to be Nikola Tesla or Thomas Edison? When I say that, is it going to be like, they had this very bitter fight between the DC and AC. And ultimately, it was Nikola Tesla. So I was asking them in the context of the future transportation. Is it going to be, we know that it's going to be the death of what we call as the IC engine. The IC engines are going to die. It's not going to be there 10 years from today. It's not going to be there, right? So you're going to have, we're on what we call as electric vehicles, EV. Now EV is one kind of technology, and on the other hand, you have the hydrogen fuel technology, which some of them are talking because they say the carbon footprint, the climate change, there's a whole lot of things that are there. So look, now there have been certain challenges, the professor was telling me there were challenges in terms of the hydrogen fuel technology, the size of the equipment is quite big. So it's difficult probably to fix in and so on and so forth. And probably the answer that probably, I could think of, so were the mainframes. When we looked across, when I was in my 10th grade, that was in 1976. I'm an old man, by the way, I'm not a young man. I'm a 63-year-old old man, right? Senior citizen. So I especially like to tell this to my Pro-Vice Chancellor. The mainframes were multiple rooms. And today, where is your computing? It's here. It's all here. Your computer is in your hand. So my question was, would you guys, some of you, get obsessed? Science is all about obsession. You got to get obsessed over here and then say, what is it that I'm going to do? There's this big damn thing over there. I got to compress it, bring it down. And the other day, we had some brilliant faculty at the School of Electronics at DSU who were, looking out at some very interesting technology. And they said, and again, it was a multidisciplinary activity which the School of Biotechnology and the School of Electronics came across under the leadership of our Vice Chancellor. He put this across and with the students participating as well. And that was the interesting part because we had students who became part of the cohort group which wanted to bring in, on wound healing. Using nanofibers, and who participated in it? It was students. So what am I trying to impress upon the assembled students? I'm not interested in the old guys. I'm interested in your kids. I want to inspire your kids over there because they have to have this courage and dare to dream. They need to dream about tomorrow. So can you now look across and then say, I'm going to compress this, so I will save the carbon footprint. Why is it if it can happen in the developed world, if those guys at 18 can go across and attempt to rule the world, why can't you do that? I'm sure you can do that as well because you have an ambience like that. We are giving you that platform to do so. So my dear students, dare to dream, embrace the challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, stay curious and keep pace with the ever-evolving landscape. And as I said, collaborate and network with fellow enthusiasts. Your classmates come from different backgrounds, cultures, and perspectives. Embrace this diversity, for it is the crucible where groundbreaking ideas are forged. Immerse yourself in coding, algorithms, and problem solving. Let the failures be stepping stones to success, for they teach invaluable lessons. Do not ever fear failure. In all my life, I have failed more times than I have succeeded. And those failures have helped me to succeed immensely. Winston Churchill once said, quote, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts," unquote. In the face of challenges, remember that setbacks are stepping stones to success. Each failure is an opportunity to learn, grow, and come back stronger. The fields you have chosen require resilience, and it is through determination that you will make your mark. And you, my dear future engineers, are the architects of this legacy. Your knowledge, skills, and creativity will shape the future in ways we can only imagine. You will design the next breakthroughs, revolutionize industries, and impact lives on a global scale. Remember, every time you code a new software, develop a novel algorithm, or engineer a cutting-edge solution, you are contributing to the information's age tapestry. You are weaving threads of innovation, connectivity, and progress. With great power comes great responsibility. As you delve into the realms of technology, it is essential to remember that your creations can shape societies and impact lives. Uphold the values of integrity, ethics, and social responsibility. Strive to use your knowledge for the betterment of humanity, ensuring that your innovations contribute positively to the world. Throughout your journey, you will be guided by our esteemed faculty members who are experts in their fields. Their mentorship will be invaluable, but remember that learning isn't confined to the classroom. I think the Vice Chancellor very articulately mentioned this. Engage in self-directed learning, explore beyond your curriculum, and stay updated with the latest developments. The world of technology moves at a rapid pace, and continuous learning is your key to staying ahead. I'm concluding, I'm almost at the end. I know you're bored. I like to hold it because I used to be a public man. So I was once a minister, so I've been long time ago. It's been 2 decades since I practiced things, so I don't get stages very often. So I take, and an audience who is very receptive, right? So you got to hold them. I know, I'm just joking. I mean, the point was I would want to inspire those kids. I believe in the power of those young kids. And I want them to run ahead. I mean, not that I have no opportunity to speak. I have multiple opportunities across the world that I go and deliver and speak. And I'm sure you will acknowledge that I'm a decent speaker. I'm sure you will acknowledge that, right? As we look forward, the convergence of engineering fields with cutting-edge technologies is igniting a future that surpasses our wildest dreams. So embrace your curiosity, channel your creativity, and harness your technical prowess. Each one of you holds the potential to drive change, and I said shape industries and make the impossible possible. The challenges may be great, but so are the opportunities. Remember, the information age isn't just a chapter in history, it's the canvas on which we are painting our collective future. Let's make it a masterpiece of connectivity, creativity, and positive change. And as you venture forth, remember, you are not just engineering solutions. You are crafting a better world for generations to come. Steve Jobs, a great visionary, once said, quote, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do." I quote him again, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do," unquote. With AI, robotics, machine learning, computing science, and countless other fields at your fingertips, you are equipped to be the change makers, the visionaries, and innovators of tomorrow. Here within the corridors of Dayanand Sagar University, you will find the resources, guidance, and opportunities to craft a future that not only envisions but invents the technology that will redefine our world. So embrace this journey with open minds and enthusiastic hearts. Finally, explore, innovate, and create. The future is waiting, and it's up to you to craft it. Before I say goodbye, I would like to acknowledge the presence of, once again, Mr. Maran and our young member of the Vishweshwara Technological University's Governing Council, Mr. Sunny. He's here as well over there. I would like to acknowledge your presence. And of course, I'm extremely thankful and grateful to the Honorable Vice Chairman of the Karnataka State Higher Education Council, who has come today and blessed all of you and blessed this institution by his presence as well. I would like to thank all the parents and the guardians and the guests who are part of the system who have come in here today for the inaugural function. Thank you, young friends, and let's embark on this remarkable odyssey together. So I wish you all the best. God bless you in your endeavor to do very well and succeed. And I'm sure it is going to be an interesting journey. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your insights into the technology that surely would have ignited and guided the thought process for our students. So now I invite Dr. Kiran B. Malagai, Chairman CSC Cybersecurity, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's with a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation that I stand before you today to express my sincere thanks before being a part of inaugural function of first year BTech classes for the year 23-24. Your presence has truly elevated the significance of this moment, and we are honored to have you here with us. We extend our heartfelt thanks to our esteemed guest, Colonel Professor Y.S. Siddegowda, the Vice Chairman, Karnataka State Higher Education Council, Government of Karnataka, Bangalore, whose insightful words has left an indelible mark on all of us. Your words of wisdom have not only enlightened us, but also ignited young minds and hearts. Thank you. I would like to thank Dr. D. Hemachandra Sagar, sir, Honorable Chancellor, DSU, for constant guidance and support. A special note of thanks goes to Dr. D. Premachandra Sagar, sir, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Dayanand Sagar University. Your steadfast backing and encouragement have been the driving force behind our recent successes, sir. Your vision, guidance, and trust in our capabilities have enabled us to take bold steps and achieve significant milestones. Your belief in our potential has empowered us to push boundaries and deliver results that we can all take pride in. I would like to thank the third generation visionary, Mr. Rohan Premasagar, the member, Board of Governors, DSU, for joining the inaugural function. Your constant guidance and support are very much acknowledged. It's with immense appreciation to the entire DSI management that we acknowledge the resources and opportunities you have provided. Your support has allowed us to ignite, grow, and contribute meaningfully to the overall goals of our organization. Your willingness to invest in our initiatives reflects your commitment to nurturing a culture of excellence and progress. I extend my heartfelt thanks to the advisors, Professor H.P. Kincha, Shri Jairaj, Honorable Secretary Shri Galiswamy Sir, Vice Chancellor Sir Dr. K.N. Balasubramanya Murthy, Pro VCs Mr. Janardhan S., Dr. Amit Bhatt and Dr. Shivkumar Shastri Sir, the Registrar Dr. Puttamadappa C., the Dean School of Engineering Dr. Uday Kumar Reddy K.R. for the encouragement, support and the great leadership. I thank all the principals, deans of various schools and the invitees for making time here and gracing this occasion. Thank you. I thank all the chairperson, teaching, non-teaching, admission team and other staff members of DSU who have directly or indirectly contributed in the success of this event. Last but not the least, the parents who have shown trust on us and have admitted their walls in DSU with an aspiration of bright and successful future. A bunch of thanks to all the parents who made the efforts to join this ceremony. Many thanks to all the fresh students 23-24 batch who are present here to make this ceremony worthwhile. With this, I once again thank one and all present here. Thank you. Have a nice and wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. With this, the formal inauguration program has come to an end. I request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जनगण.
Thank you all. I request all the parents and the students to be seated. There's important information that we will be sharing in a while. The orientation program will be there from 4th onwards, and it will be there from 4th September to 13th September for all the students. And the orientation function will happen on 4th. And the detailed schedule for the complete orientation program will be given to the students on 4th September itself. And lunch for students as well as parents is arranged in the mess, and which is at a distance. So buses are arranged to take all of you there, but the mess has a capacity of 400 at present. So we will be first taking the students and parents from the lecture hall 1 and 2, and subsequently after every 15 minutes the buses will come and take from the other lecture halls. And right now the inauguration of the new buses is happening. The dignitaries are actually inaugurating the flag of event for the buses. So I request all of you to wait for 10 minutes, and our faculties in the respective classrooms will help you to guide when the buses are ready. And so kindly be seated and wait for the instructions. Thank you all.